damaged goods. Damaged goods. Damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged goods. Damaged goods. Damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it. Wait, I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone, and you could get me. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
I know you guys. I know you guys. Did you guys know that I know you guys? Did you know? Yo, Demon Slayer with the host. What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? Probably lift you guys up a little bit, or lower you guys down a little bit, What I really meant to say was I'm sorry for the way I am. Blasted Asses with the raid. How's it going, bro? Thank you for coming in. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling my taco self. We got Blasted. We got Megan. I don't know you. That's my purse. That's my purse. I don't know you. Zero, I don't know you. What do you think? Huh? What do you think, Crazy Fluster? You're cute. You my mans. Huh. You my mans. Huh. You my little boy. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's like, this is my life. This is my life. Fallout Sleepy coming through. Demon Slayer, Blasted. How are you guys doing today? What is that emote? Is that just a Twitch? A wacky smirk. Macky wacky DJ. Never mind. How's it going, Zero, buddy? How was your night? How'd you guys sleep? I didn't sleep bad, but I didn't sleep my whole 8 hours. Let me know how the music is. Looks like it should be good. I see my little thing down here. Yeah, I didn't sleep terrible, but I didn't sleep amazing. I did take my meds, though. I woke up early. Me and Zero took a walk. I got to see the sun come up, so that was cool. I said it was going to be at like 7:06, but it lied. It wasn't until like 7:30 where it actually like, well, where I got to see it, I guess. Bastards. Good morning. Long time no see. What was you guys all hanging out at Blasted Asses? Did you guys both, at Demon Slayers? Did you guys all come in at Demon Slayers? I'm always calling Demon Blasted. I'm always calling Blasted Demon. I just can't win, can I, Zero? He's like, no, but I can. Look at this pet. He's just in heaven. You got the arm just hanging here. You just got the arm hanging here. Hi, handsome boy. You come here often? You come here often? It's okay, it happens. It's a cold day today. Dude, it happens all the time, Demon. Every time that I talk to Demon Slayer, every time that I talk to Blasted, I call him Demon Slayer. And every time I talk to you, I end up calling you frickin' Blasted. It's a lose-lose situation. Shout out to Amy Aquapanacana for the Amy Aquapanacana water. Meds. Wait, no. I don't have to sing that one because we don't got kids in it no more. It's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with my baseball bat. Ooh, Zebra coming in for the schmeat. You want the schmeat, brother? Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. No, let me tell you something, brother. No? He's like, no. He's like, are we playing or what? Are we playing or are you talking shit? Blasted says, now we're putting on 5 hats. What do you think about that, Zero? 5 hats? I have to stand up. Man. My old foe, Gravity. Ah! My current foe, Zero. Fortunately, we had hats. We had hats on standby for just such an occasion. For just such an occasion. Although now Zero thinks it's playtime. Yo, I'm just hatting it up. What are you doing, bro? I'm just putting on 5 hats, what any other normal live streamer would do. Just throwing on 5 hats. Don't hate. Hey, leave him alone. He's fine. That's not a lot, and Megan started it. Oh, did she? Yeah, she did. That jerk. I didn't even see her up there. That's okay, though. I was being mean to her earlier. Was that 3? Yeah. 4. Hey, don't throw me under the bus. I did 1 hat. I only wanted 1 hat. That was all you, homie. What are you barking at, Zero? Listen, I know you're thicker than a Snicker, heavier than Chibi Chevy, but listen, I can't fill up your belly, man. It's illegal in most states, but not all. Hey. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts, man. That's my purse. I don't know you. It's all good. It's all good. Five hats
You
is
only have 4 on.
fine. No, I have 5 on. You just don't know how to count. Well, your eyes are blind.
What?
I said your eyes are blind.
No.
I'm pretty sure there's 5 here. Yep.
You get someone backwards.
I should take one off just for your insolence. Yeah, I put them forward and backward, left and right. 0, you stop it. You leave him alone. You leave him alone. Demon Slayer. Hope you can help it. I hope you guys had a good morning. We had a pretty good morning. At first I was a little upset. 0, you be nice to your brother. At first I was a little upset that I woke up early. But then I wasn't. And that's how life works. No. First I was a little upset, and then I wasn't. Because, I was gonna try to go back to sleep and stuff, and I was like, you know what, if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna wake up feeling possibly worse, maybe better, but I really wasn't that tired. I was kind of tired, but I woke up, I stood up, and got moving, and 0, enough. Hey. 0, easy, now, you gotta be, come here now, easy, 0, easy, now, hey, easy, you gotta listen, you gotta be nice to him, you gotta be easy with him, hey, I'm gonna pull your little butt hairs, what are you gonna do about it, bitch, huh, what are you gonna do about it, bitch, yeah, pick on someone your own size, wait, what, a 20-minute queue, 20-minute queue for who, what do you have a 20-minute queue for? Oh, for Fortnite? Rip. We got a stretch and a posture check. Let's stretch. 0, you want to stretch with me? Stretch. Stretch. Up here. Up. High 5. Up. Stretch. No? He did stretch, but just not the way I was trying to get him to. That's fine. Looks, he probably would have hurt me. Oh, I don't get the nuisance. If you get it, then you get it. Am I becoming a nuisance? Yeah, I am becoming a nuisance. You're my favorite nuisance. Some people just want to be a nuisance, That's all some people want out of life, is to be a nuisance in mine. 0, bro, is hero, bro. Facts. 0 is the hero, huh? You the hero. You're the hero. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at you. Sit. He's just like, you pet me now? Sure. That's why we don't let women. Never mind. What would have been a funny joke 5 years ago is I hate crime now. You're right. I do hate crime. Taco. 0, staring at your butt. Always. Snap. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, big boy. You missed it. Yo, Juno, what's going on, brother man? Sit up straight, nice and straight for one of our favorite nuisances, Demon Slayer. I like the hats. Could have asked me to move. I like the hats. Where's the fedora? I don't got no fedora. You didn't get no treats for the cat. Wow, I see who her favorite is. He's like, Dad, come on. I'm working for it. He's running. Yeah, it fell literally everywhere.
Close it.
Yo, the cat's over with you. Come here, 0. You want one more? What do we got? We got Pie Shell. What's going on, Pie Shell? You lovely fucker. What kind of hats are your guys' favorites? I usually go for the snapbacks. Boop. Oh man, he's so cute. Alright, see, I got you guys on my notebook. This is where I was writing my things. I usually have my self-righteous whiteboard, but one, I kind of wanted to start writing it in my notebook because, you know, that way I don't gotta erase it all every time. And two, I'm surprised I could count that high. Look at me. Hell yeah, accomplishments. Listen, if you haven't counted to 2 yet today, I suggest you do it because you might fail at a lot of things. But you counted to 2 today, you son of a bitch, and that's fucking better than some people. And if you got the 2, get crazy with it. Count to 3. I haven't practiced with that one yet, but we're working on it. I woke up early this morning and I was like 1, 2, 7. Oh fuck! Well, you know what? At least I got 2 this time. That was better than yesterday. I was 1, 24. Damn it! 1 and 2. Wait. There is 3. Who's 3? Toy Story 3? That was a good movie. Zurg was my boy. Even though Zurg was Toy Story 2. He might have been in 3. I forget which one Toy Story 3 was.
Aren't there any other ones besides the first one?
Uncultured swine. They were before her time.
Well, they weren't. It was definitely Toy Story. Apparently there's like 5.
1 and 2, and then 2. 22. Oh. I asked my niece the other day, what's 4 plus 4? She said 44. It ain't right. I hope you guys are doing well today. I pretty much, it's Sunday. I know why Juno's here. Juno's here for some cooking later on. I don't have anything that's going to take super long, so we're going to wait for the back half of the live to get in the kitchen. The kitchy kitch. What's going on, Attila? How's it going? Attila, what's up, hun? Do you get it? Do you, Attila the... you know what? You had to be there. I can't get over Kirby eating a taco. Dude, nobody knows how to eat the Kirby like taco. I mean... Well, I didn't say anything that wasn't true, but nobody knows how to eat the taco like Kirby. And this is just true. My lower back is killing me, and my move isn't until Friday. Damn, Sean Shine. Hopefully you're hiring some movers, bro. Must just be all the packing. Fudge packing. No, the box packing. Your mother's box packing my mother's box, packing my mother's box. Dad. Sorry, too far? What's up, Attila? Good to see you. Daniel Woolman says, what do you make of all these new kidney healing courses for astronauts? Elton John, the Tesla guy, is coming out with this new kidney healing course for SpaceX astronauts. I heard it's legit. It was this famous biophysicist jerk, Masson, who argues there is only one kidney in the universe and it's traveling forward and backward in time, giving the illusion of everyone having their own kidney. Hard science, man. But I'm skeptical of Elton after he messed with Bolivia, but he's probably a good lad. You know what, Daniel? You're right. And you know, I think the fucked up thing is that nobody has even called the Queen about this. Because I know Freddie Mercury wouldn't stand for it. Oh my God, priceless. Thank you, Blasted. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know that. I haven't been so well lately. Oh, I'm sorry, Attila, that you haven't been well. Attila the Hun, it was like a person, you know, who existed. And I called you Hun because your name is Attila. You know what? We'll come back to it later. How's everybody doing? Daniel, I love how you always just come in. You're the same guy, I'm pretty sure. You just always come in and say like some crazy stuff and then drop one bitty, and I love it. Don't change. Is it Fall Guys Sunday? Sean, I wish. It's I need to get an air compressor or go buy a can of air and take my computer from the rear, unscrew its bottoms, and then give it a blowing like it's never seen before. Cause it's a dirty fucking bitch, and I really need to show it what's what so that it'll hopefully move a little faster for me. It's a little slow in making my proverbial sandwiches, so I got I gotta clean that bitch up. I gotta whip it into shape. No, I'm sorry. I was too far. Taco After Dark stream. Sean Shine. We gotta get. I really wanna. I'll let you know. I was honestly. It's on my list of things to do. It's on my list of things to do.
You know what might work? My airbrush machine that my dad got me without anything from it.
Possibly. I don't know if that has a setting like that or if it's meant to do that, but you could Google it. Sir Matt, what's going on, brother man? How you feeling this morning? Call the Queen. Wait, let's go Europe. Queen doesn't really mess with Canada. I have no idea, Blasty. That Fat Greg, yo, what's going on? Is that a fake biddy or is that a real biddy? I can look through the activity feed. That's a real biddy. What's going on, Fat Greg? I mean, I would have cared. I would have liked it either way. Hair blower Taco. I couldn't help myself, right? You know, Taco gets it blowing. If you blow, then you know. Spitters are quitters. You're gonna wallow all alone if you're not swallowing the bone. Words from my mom to your ears. You know, she always gave me good advice. I can blow, right? Exactly. Matt says too many hats. Too many hats on the top. Go. Too many hats. Too many hats on the top. Go. Too many hats on the top. Go. So guys, today I woke up early. And I went for a walk with Zero. And I specifically waited a little longer so I could watch the sunrise. And I looked at the moon, and then I looked at the sun coming up. And I looked at the moon. I looked at the sun coming up a little bit more. I looked at the moon, and I saw the sun was coming up. And I looked back, and I really had to squint back to still see the moon. And I looked back at the sun, and I didn't want to stop looking at the sun because it was rising quick as shit. As long as I waited for that bitch to come up, it was quick. You got to be looking, or that shit sneaks up on you. Oh man, it's like a boner in an inconvenient place. It pops up out of nowhere. It's terrible. It's awful. Too many, no, not enough hats. Need 6 more to make 10. There you go, Blasted Asses. That's math. We're working on math today with Blasted Asses. So 7 a.m. the sunrise. Yeah-ish. You know, I didn't actually get to see it until about 7:30, but there was little clouds and stuff, and obviously you gotta blame the global positioning and whatnot. Do you take anything for the PTSD or anxiety, etc., and find that it helps? I do have a med for the anxiety, depression, and the headaches and the ADHD. But as far as the PTSD, no, I'm not on any medication for that specifically. Witchy Woman, good morning. Did you go live this morning? I didn't come and check because I woke up super early, which would be all the more reason for me to come and check. But I woke up so early, you definitely weren't even live. I got to see our good friend Christopher Plowman. Listen, I ain't gay, but I would plow that man. Christopher Plowman, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. My belly's starting to hurt. I'm getting nauseous. I think it's because usually my chat's like in front of me. And I keep looking from here to here. So I gotta be here. My eyes are starting to hurt. I get a headache. That usually doesn't happen during the stream. Not like that. Oh man. I'm also not normally up as long as I have been. But I don't think it's specifically from that. I did take a really long walk with Zero though. Not like super long, but it was a good walk. It was really nice. Sundays are off. That's right, Witchy Woman. I forgot. My head is bad. I see a grand rice and beans with Sunny D. Oh, King Caption Kush, you got the grand rice and beans, and I'll bring the Sunny D, if you know what I mean. I'll bring the D, Sunny. Just call me Grandpa, cause I've got the D, Sonny. Sorry, that was too far. It sounded a lot better in my head. We're down to what? 2 more hats? 2 more hats. Yep. So I did go for a pretty long walk today in my journey to see the sunset. I wanted to see it from a decent position, so I found a place that was up high. And I still had to wait like 10, 15 minutes to see that bitch. When's the last time when you guys just sat and watched the sunset? I'm kind of curious if you even remember, because I feel like I always enjoyed the sunset, but I haven't been able to actually sit and like enjoy it for quite a while. Tomato, potato. Sunrise.
Completely different design waking up
Shut
early
the hell up.
to see the sunrise and stay late to see the sunset.
You're right. Okay, you're right. I'm more of a sunset kind of dude. I agree, Sunshine, definitely. The sunrise, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. You know, it was nice to be up that early, and like it just felt good to soak up some of the sun's first, you know, like rays and shit. Like, but it was too bright. You know, you couldn't look at it. It was cool, but you know, it's a lot better in theory than in practice. Wait a minute. No, the other way around. I'm really just topsy-turvy today. Sunrise is nice once in a blue moon. Taco, you're such a vibe. Am I Fallout? What do you mean? What kind of vibe? You like that? You like that? I can be whatever vibe you need me to be. We can hit the Dr. Taco moment, or we can just go fucking Steve-O Taco. We can party boy it up, or we can Dr. Phil it up, whatever we need. I like mornings where I wake up early, or nights where I'm like, you know, in a certain space where I write down certain stuff. I always like whenever I have ideas for the live that don't require me to do like any, you know, Googling or research at all, because I like to just talk with you guys. You know, I like to just, in the words of the kiddos, in the words of Fallout Sleepy, the youngster, I'm a vibe. I like to vibe with you guys because, you know, I feel like a lot of us vibrate on the same frequencies. And I was talking, I think it was to Megan, and I was saying that the reason that they call it vibing out is because you vibrate on the same frequencies. And I believe you said that you disagree with me.
To a point, I think you're right, but not like I don't think that's all it is.
I say she super disagreed with me the last time, but she's since thought about it. Can I touch your vibe? Possibly, Sean Shine. I'm still waiting for that. For that ring.
What?
Huh?
What ring?
Don't worry about it. Me and Sean Shine have a special relationship.
Excuse me.
Sean Shine's gonna put a ring on it. That's all you need to worry about.
What?
Huh? You had a Sunny D fruit punch before. Awesome. Sunrises are beautiful here in the spring. Yeah, I feel like maybe I was just staring right at it. It was still pretty. You know, leading up to it, it was pretty. But I was trying to stare at it and enjoy it, and I was like, I just burned out my corneas. Sounds corny, yeah, but I just burned out my cornea. Tribe together, Sunny D, make it could just be combined. There you go, King Caption Kush. They got like a smoothie Sunny D. They got like a Sunny D like smoothie. It's like a strawberry banana maybe, or like a strawberry orange. Maybe it's not strawberry banana. I think it's strawberry orange. Ooh, King Captain Kush, the strawberry orange Sunny D. Actually, it might not even be smoothie. It's just strawberry orange. It's the shit. King Captain Kush, listen, you got me on some dope shampoo. Let me get you on the light of the Sunny D. You thought Sunny D was light enough? No, it gets brighter. I really hope you guys are doing well today. If you are or aren't, I hope you are comfortable enough to share whatever you have to share with us. We're going to be talking a little bit today about the world. As always, we talk about stuff. You know, sometimes we take a break from stuff and we will discuss things. Mostly we focus on ourselves. Sometimes we talk about, you know, outside forces, but you know, the world, sometimes I feel like it feels so much bigger and scarier than others. I was walking around today and I was like, you know, it actually didn't take me that long to get over here at all. But like, in retrospect, it just seems like such a long, grueling like path to get to where I went to like see the sunset. And so I spent some time this morning just kind of thinking about stuff. Took a little break, started thinking about some things. We'll see you later, blasted asses, man. I hope you took your meds. You still want Gancitos, blasted asses. Before I come back down Ohio way, I'll bring some Gancitos because we got Gancitos down in Philly.
What's that?
It's like a Mexican Little Debbie.
Oh.
Just laying in bed, think I may have to get up and eat though. My stomach's imploding. Well, what you woman? Why the hell ain't you eating then? You gotta eat when you wake up to jumpstart that metabolism, witchy woman. Let's go, wonderful witchy. Do that shit. Oh man. King Comes Chris says Food Network every time can be made true. Just put your foot in first. I was feeling alright when I woke up, but now I got like this real bad acid reflux or heartburn, one of the two. I don't think it's heartburn because it like comes up in my throat and shit. But
Maybe bananas.
we don't got no bananas.
Oh.
Well, witchy woman, if you fall asleep, then you don't have to worry about being hungry. So you gotta keep you gotta keep some type of healthy snack next to the bed. That way you can just nibble, get yourself a little energy. Ooh, that's not the worst idea. A little healthy snack right next to the bed, so you can just like take a little nibble or two and get yourself up. Look at you, witchy woman. Look at us working together to just fucking our brain power. We're awesome. But yeah, I know a lot of times the world seems big and scary. It really, today when I got to wake up a little earlier, and I usually, wake up decently early, but I woke up a little earlier, and, before the hustle and bustle of everything, it really was so much more peaceful. It was so much less scary, and, I know that a lot of times, life just in general has its moments where it can be overwhelming and scary, but that's why a lot of times, you hear people talking about, taking it day by day, or minute by minute, second by second, whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's scary. Some days are better than others. Some days you get nothing done. Some days you get a ton of stuff done, and you really just have to give yourself some credit, roll with the punches, and allow yourself to enjoy the day. Allow yourself to I really like the meditation segments that Al's been doing. The whole taking 8 minutes for yourself, and it got me thinking, like, 8 minutes out of the day, there's 1,440 minutes in the day. There's 24 hours, there's 60 minutes in each hour, so 60 times 40 is 1,440. I wrote that down. I didn't have the math already done. I did have to Google that. I did not know how many minutes were in the day. 86,400 seconds if anybody cared, but we're not going second to second today. We're at least gonna, I think minute to minute is a good enough start. And I think it's really important that we hold ourselves accountable for how we spend that time. Maybe not every single day, because at a certain point keeping track of things like that becomes kind of repetitive and becomes kind of a waste of time once you realize that they are the normal. You don't have to keep track of something if you know that it's just the normal everyday thing. It's not like you have to write down in your planner to brush your teeth, hopefully, and if you do, then that's not a bad thing. I'm just glad that you took the initiative to write it down so that you didn't forget. I don't have to write it down because I can remember well enough to brush my teeth, just for example. You have to hold yourself accountable, and you have to decide if you're going to, spend 8 of those 24 hours sleeping, which in the grand scheme of things is actually a lot. But sleep's important, so they say. 104 days of summer. Vacation, and school comes along just to end it. And the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket, or fighting a mummy, or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist, or giving Taco a shower. Bow now now. Don't know why that came into my head when you were talking about time. Woke up with a splitting headache, a wisdom tooth that's on fire, took something, hoping it will go away. Damn, Juno. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You're at least off today, right? Because that would be the last thing you need is Tuna Bitch Bill. We don't need no TB. Tuna Bill. Damn. I'm really sorry to hear that, Juno. Wisdom tooth is something that, knock on wood, I have not had the struggle of that a lot of other people have had. Is that a real song? A song I was just singing, Sean Shine? It's from Phineas and Ferb, except for the taco part. Killed a pig and it was laced with honey and red juices. What? After my time, I reckon. Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence. Working so hard to fulfill. It's a good show, Sean Shine. It's actually good. It's not like a super recent one. It's still on. Like, they still make new episodes and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But it's been out for a good while. It was a little past my time, too. But my little sister watched it. And it was a good show. Like, I was still, like, into cartoons and shit. And I was probably, like... I don't remember how old I was when Phineas and Ferb came out. Because if somebody wants to Google when Phineas and Ferb came out, I'll do math. Blasted Assless had us doing math earlier. We're not talking about math today, don't worry, guys. We're talking about how we spend our day. Who gets 8 hours of sleep? I would pull that up, but I don't want to move. So let me know in the chat about how many hours of sleep you, in a perfect world, would get. I would like to know who... Well, no, not in a perfect world. Screw it. How much sleep are you getting?
August 17th,
We're getting down and dirty.
2007.
Huh?
August 17th, 2007.
2007?
That's when I watched it.
So I was 13. Was I 13? 6 plus 7, yep. I was 13.
Yes.
So I guess, like, it wasn't before my time, but it was, like, I thought I was maybe, like, 15 or 16. It was a good show, though. What's up, Fire Trophy? What are some of your guys' also, we're talking about time and sleep. Right now I'm wondering how much time you guys spend sleeping. That's what we're talking about, specifically. But side note, side tangent, because we have a lot of those. What's some of your guys' favorite TV shows growing up? And really think about it. We've asked this question before, but, like, don't just throw out any of them that come to mind. Like, I really want to know, like, what was that one TV show? And you might have to stop and think for a minute. Like, what was that one TV show that, like, you would lose sleep for? Like, what was one of the first TV shows as a kid that you remember, like, oh, shit, that commercial said it comes on tomorrow at 6 for the new episode. Like, I got to remember, tomorrow at 6. Like, Mom, nobody else can watch TV tomorrow at 6. Like, I'm watching this shit. I always think that it's nice to ask the questions in a broad way, but also to really try to make you guys think sometimes. If you ever go to, like, a job interview and they ask you, like, a really off-the-wall question, generally it's to promote, like, critical thinking and or to see what your ability is to, like, think critically in a situation. So, that's the difference between, you just spitting off whatever cartoon comes to mind or actually sitting and thinking for a minute, depending on the question, obviously, because if I just asked what are some cartoons, then obviously you would just start spitting. But I really want to know, for me, and obviously we all go through phases, and it's definitely not the first one, but I remember Invader Zim when that show came out. I don't remember when that one came out, but it was before Phineas and Ferb, and that show was awesome. I would say SpongeBob. But it was almost always on, so you never had to wait for SpongeBob. You never had to worry about missing it because you could always catch a rerun. SpongeBob was, like, always on. My two oldest were 7, 1, and 1.5. Megan sleeps 8 hours, but not a good 8 hours. Juno needs 8, but usually 5. I was 13 in 1995. I was 1, Sean Shine. I was born in 94. 6 hours is the best. That's why Elon Musk gets. It's not great for longevity, though. So you're saying 6 is the best, like, for day to day, but not for a long period of time? Well, then obviously, I see what you're saying, but yeah. Voice to text, March 30th. The other one is when Invader Zim came out. Thank you, Witchy Woman, for Googling that, first of all. Second of all, I can't believe that I was 7 when that show came out. Because I feel like I remember, like, I don't remember it coming out, but, like, I feel like I can, like, it's almost like I had a flashback to it, which was, like, pretty cool. Like a little, like, clip in my head of, like, it, which is super awesome. 15 when I was born. You was 15 when I was born. King Caption, I think you lie. Are you lying right now, King Caption? Is that a true story? Why did I think King Caption? If that's a true story, why did I think you were older than me? Well, SpongeBob came out May 1st, 1999. Really? SpongeBob came out in 99? I thought SpongeBob came out earlier than that. That makes me feel better because I was like 5 then. SpongeBob was my shit. If I had to pick, like, all-time favorite cartoon, I think I would have to give it to SpongeBob just because of the memories, the quotes, like, the amount of episodes alone, like, the levels of humor, too, like, growing up and, like, watching it and being like, oh, I didn't get that when I was a kid, like, oh, beautiful. King Caption, really, King Caption Kush? Damn, bro, I thought you were older than me. Well, you're always talking and shit. I thought you were older. I mean, no shade, no hate, but that's awesome.
You know, in SpongeBob, when they did the episode, what's funnier than 24, 25?
Yeah.
It's because Nickelodeon was channel 25, and Cartoon Network was channel 24.
Oh, nice.
So they were saying that Nickelodeon was better than Cartoon Network.
Birthday first, official Hellraisers. Anarchy! Chaos. Yes, King Caption Kush. Anarchy and chaos. I can't go with chaos because I sound too much like Butters. Professor Chaos. I sound too much like that guy. Oh, man. There's, 60 minutes in an hour, so 8 times 6 is, 24, 48, 480 minutes. So 8 hours is 480 minutes. That sounds about right. Yeah. That's crazy. So we're supposed to sleep for 480 minutes. So we have 1,440 minutes in a day, and we're supposed to sleep for over 440 of them, which gives us less than 1,000. If we sleep as long as we're supposed to, then we have less than 1,000 minutes left. Which isn't that much. You throw 1,400 around, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's almost 1,500. Like, that's a good amount. But then you think about it, and you're like, oh, less than 1,000 after sleep and shit. Like, what about all those bathroom breaks and shit? Like, you're really counting minutes when it gets to a certain point. And that's a concept I think I'm going to explore a little bit today by myself, because that's something that I started thinking about a little bit earlier. And as I was talking about earlier, we all really need to hold ourselves accountable for how we're spending those minutes, and we really need to make sure that we lead by example, because there's a lot of really bad examples out there, and it seems like those are the only ones that get pushed. So, that means that we just have to, try even harder to try to stand out even better. And a lot of you guys do that. A lot of you guys go out of your way to do the best that you can to stand out above all of the other bullshit in your head. And whether you realize it or not, you really do stand above the crowd. And, don't break an arm jerking yourself off about that, but definitely acknowledge it and pat yourself on the back, because I know that a lot of you guys don't give yourselves credit where it's due. Sean Shine says, I try to stand out. I don't go out of my way to do it. It just kind of happens. You guys should have seen the neighbor when she knocked. When my neighbor knocked the other day, and I went to go see what they needed. I didn't change. I answered the door in the taco suit, and she was like, she started talking to me before she like realized what I was wearing. She was literally like, "Hey, I just wanted to know what the are you wearing?" And I was like, "It's a long story." And she was like, okay. It was great. It was awesome. Raising hell, taco dictation. Yo. Taco dictating what? I'm going to be listening for a while. I'm going to go try to get something in my belly. Do it, witchy woman. Do it. Walrus Ward. Never saw Invader Zim until a girlfriend in high school told me about it. It's a good show. It's not so amazing that I would be like, oh my god, you have to watch it. But like, I really liked it as a kid. I watched, I would say, probably almost every single episode. Probably not in order. And I'm sure I missed a couple here and there, but I really liked that show. As a kid, I started watching, like, you know, Family Guy is definitely was one of my favorite cartoons. I haven't watched it in a really long time. And they're still making new shit, so I really need to catch up. Like, I watched old Family Guy. I've watched so much that, like, oh, man. That was my stuff as a kid. So, if it's, like, a kid's show, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good show. Then, like, if I was watching it and it was a kid's show, then it was definitely a good show. It was at least decent. I'm not going to say it was amazing. I found jumbo goldfish. Yo, King Caption, jumbos. Some jumbo fishy. That's a big boy you got right there, man. You better throw that one back. That nature will appreciate that one, King Caption Kush. You better throw that fishy. That thing gonna go fishy there back. It's all in the gray. Put me on his shoulder. That helps. There you go. King Caption Kush, I believe it. I'd be concerned if you weren't. Honestly, if you weren't, then I would be concerned. What time is it? 10:47. We will more than likely get harassed by the dog between now and the end of the live. Juno might riot if we don't cook something by the end. So here within the next 30 minutes, we might peruse our way over to the kitchen, see what we can't make. We're not gonna go too crazy with it, but we'll at least throw a bagel in a toaster or something. Does that count, Juno? Could I get away with throwing a bagel in a toaster and pull out the cooking stream for you? Do you think you could let me get away with that?
I don't think so.
Bagel sandwich. What if I throw like some cheese on it, a little lunch meat, make a nice little bagel sandwich? I'll cook an egg and throw it on there. That has to count. Sky Denny. Yep, my legs are as hairless as your dad's butthole. And I know because he helped me shave my legs. I helped him shave his butthole. No, I'm just kidding. Danny, first of all, I'd like to begin my 3-part apology by saying that I don't know you or your dad, and I shouldn't make jokes like that about people that I don't know. I would like to follow up by saying that I did not help your dad cut his butthole hair, and in closing, did your dad get a new haircut? Head on the hair. Did he get it? It looks like he got a new haircut. I'm sorry to you and your dad. The crackers, they after me, eats fishy, they on me, devour them crackers. Yo, crackers love themselves some goldfish. That's like the official snack of white people. It's just ironic that they're crackers too. Thanks. You're welcome, Sky Denny. I got you. I'm not just an asshole, but I'm also kind of an asshole. Sean Shine. Speaking of, after I closed on Friday, I saw a former high school classmate who told me and others how she's always respected me for the stuff I used to wear since she was trying to disappear with my big bell bottoms and wide legs, crazy shirts, and colored hair. She always wanted to be like that. Sean Shine, that's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm really glad that you shared that with us, man. Thank you so much. That's really cool. The snack that smiles back. You know what? That's right, man. Listen. I want a girl that's like the goldfish crackers when I'm hitting her from behind. I just want a snack that smiles back. There, you know, there's few things in life that I want, but I think a snack that smiles when she brings it back. Kind of a creepy jingle. Whenever you heard of the Batman King, I thought the favorite snack of crackers was cheese. Oh, there you go, Walrus. That's a good point. That's a good point. I stand contested. I'm sitting, and yet I stand contested. That's how good of a rebuttal that was, Walrus. I'm Walrus word. Walrus word. It's like Squidward, but Walrus. You know, it wasn't funny anyway. Anybody can make a difference. Segue. That's what we're talking about next, guys. Talking about the fact that each and every one of you guys makes a difference every single day, no matter how big or small. You put on a different pair of underwear. You made the decision not to put on any underwear. You made a difference. You saved a little extra water if you put on no underwear or didn't change them. You changed your hygienic state if you did. If you put on the underwear, then you used up some of your remaining less than 1,000 seconds doing that. How many of those seconds did you use changing your clothes? How many did you use going to the bathroom? How many did you use trying to help the planet or help the community or reach out to somebody? Just ask yourselves these questions from time to time. And truly, when we're talking about meditation and taking our time back, not just doing things out of necessity and wasting our time, you'll really be able, I'm not going to say that it's going to make you happier, but it's at least going to give you a starting point, like, okay, hey, I'm not happy, and this is what I'm doing during my day. What do I want to start doing? Where can I make these changes? All right, I'm sleeping this long. I'm taking a shit for this long. All right, maybe I need to stop playing on my phone, and I can cut that shit time in half. All right, well, listen, if I only change my underwear once a day instead of twice a day after, my mid-work rush, then I'm saving about 30 seconds on changing my underwear. That's an important 30 seconds. You know how much litter you could pick up in 30 seconds? Probably like 2 or 3 pieces. It's not a lot, but that's 30 more seconds that somebody else spent taking care of the planet. I don't care what you do with it. Just be aware of the time that you're using. Because this is something that I am, always aware of, but that I am going to start. I was talking to my dad the other day, and he always yells at me for overthinking. And I'm like, weird, the kid with ADHD overthinking? Unheard of. You wouldn't think of it. But I think I'm going to overthink and overanalyze this probably a little bit more than I should. I honestly was thinking about doing it before the live, but then I didn't. So maybe come tomorrow I'll be able to bring some fun with you guys. My friend used to wave cheese at me and say, "Wow, Walrus, there you go. Think I'm going to go for a walk?" There you go, Witchy. To be honest, a sandwich packing mayonnaise. Get them buzzing fast. Because you're a nobody like you. Exactly, Witchy Woman. Crazy question for everyone. What does your frame of mind have to be when pooping? Or can you sing? Read, write, eat? Or do you have to stay focused on what you're doing? First of all, excuse me because I burped there a little bit. Second of all, weird question, Sean. But it's not a bad question. Anybody who wants to join is more than welcome to. That's the first time I've seen us drop down to single digits in a minute, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. There's nothing off limits. Nothing off limits, nothing out of bounds. I'm here for it, Sean. I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. And I don't have a leak. We actually got a follow. I can't go to the bathroom when we have a beautiful follow from a beautiful soul. I'm a taco. You probably figured that out, though, by, the name of the channel and, the taco. But if you need help, check the emotes or the bio, because they're mostly taco-related. Probably the worst introduction ever. This is probably why more people don't stay. Do a refrigerator reveal. Yo, teeth tits. How about first I do a teeth reveal? And then I do a tits reveal. JK, you guys can't handle the titties. Bezos don't like no titties. So we gotta cover up with the taco suit. Ironically enough, teeth tits. Wait. Do you have teeth where your tits belong? Or do you have tits where your teeth belong? Are your nipples teeth? Or are your teeth tits? Well, his name is Teeth Tits. So, if it's boob head, then you have boobs on your head. So if it's teeth, you have teeth on your tits. Ooh. Listen, that's actually better than the other place that teeth are known to be based on that one movie. So you know what, Teeth Tits? Welcome. Welcome to the shit show. This is a live where we just hang out and try to make each other, laugh, feel a little better, hang out, talk about our day. We come with a topic in hand, but we're going to do a little cooking, so you are going to get a fridge reveal here pretty soon. Good looking if you stick around. French fries and beef and broccoli coming up. I used to look at Reddit while pooping, but for the past few years I've been reading the news. They have 2 big ol' molars on their chest. After coffee though, TMI. I mean, it's a little TMI, but whatever. I'll give you the fresh scoop. I'll let you guys. You guys can be scooping what I'm pooping. I have twice. Have you ever been caught jerking off? No, I have twice. There you go, teeth tits. Try beads on the back of the seat. It do magic. Yo, King Captain Kush, why you got anal beads on the back of your toilet seat? Listen, I know that you're fucked up a lot, but you really so fucked up you're falling off the toilet, bro. I don't think anal. How? I don't even. What? You know what? I don't. How? All right. On that note, Sean Shine. Next question. Talk about emotional damage. Damn. We're talking about anybody being able to make a difference. And I didn't really give any context, but damn, did Sean Shine just make a difference in this chat by asking that question. And did King Captain Kush change our lives just by being himself? I am not a taxi driver. Uvu Java? The Jamaican beads, I get them from the smoke shop. Like behind a toilet or in front of the toilet? So how do you use the Jamaican beads? You mean like the doorway beads? That makes it better. Okay. I was like, what other beads could you? I was hoping. Listen. I've lost faith in humanity once or twice before, so anal beads to keep you on the toilet isn't the craziest thing that I thought up in my head. Which makes you wonder the things that I think about that you guys don't get to hear. It's a cool place up here. Scary sometimes, but we're not going to talk about that. Starts with getting people to think. Exactly, Sean Shine. It all starts with getting people to think. Some people are like, you know what? This is too weird a place for me. I don't want to think about that. Don't take the store bathroom beads. Don't worry, I'm slowly taking over the world. Is that so, Walrus Ward? What are your plans? What are your goals and aspirations for world domination? Were you influenced by Stewie from Family Guy? I feel like in my quest for world domination, Stewie is a huge influence. I also blame him for my love of stuffed animals. Shout out to Rupert. I have 11 kids. Yo! You are on your way. You're on your way. Insert Dr. Evil gif. Mwah. Mwah. There might be 20. Damn, Walrus Ward. That's nuts, bro. Lots of nuts. That's like 11 nuts, bro. You busted 11 nuts for 11 different kids. Do you notice that it seems like, how do I word this? The printer is running out of toner. Do you see that they start looking less and less like you as you're spitting them out? And I strictly mean just in like, more her, less you, just a less powerful, a less, never mind. Forget I asked. 11 nuts. They look exactly like me and have my red hair. Damn. So that's a dude, you're not just busting a nut, you're thrusting a nut. For a gene like red hair to carry over 11 times, you're nut thruster 9,000, bro. That's a lot that's a lot of firepower. "4K HD wireless Bluetooth, Sean Shine. Not even a question about it. On the seat, the one you keep up when using it. Support you shitting. On the seat, the one you keep up. Oh, so you just got beads like on. I got you.
Probably like on the side.
I got you. Ow, ow. That's funny. Oh, man. I am curious on how you guys, anybody who can hear my voice, plan on making a difference this week. Whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, the end of the week, over the next week, how are you going to make a difference in your life, in the life of somebody else's, in the life of another creatures, you know, an animal, your dog, a squirrel you see on the road. You know, how are you going to change from what you're doing now? Or are you comfortable exactly where you are? Are you comfortable doing the exact things that you're doing and being where you are and talking to who you're talking to and feeling the way that you do? Because that's an option. And if you're not comfortable and you're not planning on doing anything differently, you don't even have to make a difference, just doing something different. What are you going to do different? However, whatever version of that question you want to answer, I'd love for you guys to share if anybody is, feeling inclined. Here pretty soon, we're going to work our way over to the kitchen. I'm going to work my way to take a leak, freak a leak. Also ate 3 tacos last night, and they were covered in Valencia hot sauce. Did you think about me when you ate them? Did you get a little tickle? Because I was sending you a little tickle. I felt it when you ate it. I felt the little tickle, so I sent one back. Anytime you eat a taco, Taco gets a tickle, and he sends you one back. So if you feel a little tickle when you eat a taco, that's me. Clench my cheeks and pray. Every time you clench your cheeks after a taco, I'm thrusting. So I hope you think about me then too. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I say the things that I do. Some of them really don't make sense. They really don't. But at least the good shit usually makes sense. It's like the bad shit that doesn't make sense. It's just like obscene for no reason. It's one of the reasons why I'm trying not to like swear and say like shitty stuff as much. It's quite literal self-help. It's almost like the life is about self-help. It's almost like I'm a crazy son of a bitch who's trying to be better. That's all that I do. People come in and they're like, hey, why are you telling people how to be? That's fucked up. There's people that really have issues. And I'm like, no, yeah, I know. This is way cheaper, way funner than therapy, and I think it's more effective for me. Why talk to one person with a degree when you can talk to 20 people of varying, I mean, it's kind of a fucked up way to think about it, but am I wrong? Like, no, don't get me wrong. Therapy, I do actually need some therapy. I'm on a waiting list. That's a story for another day. But am I wrong? Like, it's effective. It's effective. It really is. Deal with it. No, I'm never eating a taco again, you son of a bitch. So is that your magic secret? I'm also a math teacher. There you go, Walrus Ward. Walrus taking notes. Yo, speaking of degrees, what's going on, Walrus Ward? See, I'm talking to someone with a degree. Yo, these emotions ain't adding up, Teach. What? No, I'm just playing. We were talking about math earlier. I think we might have summoned Walrus Ward by accident. Megan says she has a degree. Well, boom! 2 degrees. Look at that. People pay upwards of $100 an hour to talk to people with 1 degree. I'm talking to at least 2 people with a degree right now.
And all it cost me was a shred of my dignity, just a pinch of sanity, and a whole lot of chest. Working on my doctor. Psh, yo. The fuck? You coming for me? Trying to... Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass hat trying to come for me. Why not a PhD? PhD's nuts. Got him. Fucking got him. You guys are jealous. Just kidding. I'm jealous that you guys actually have brains that work. My brain works, just not when I decide that it should. My brain's like, oh no, I'm more than capable of working, but you're too smart. I need to like keep you on a fucking check. I need to make you do stupid enough shit that people won't listen to you because you're way too self-aware. Well played, brain. Well played. I'll just do shit that's so stupid they have to learn. Fucking idiot. Checkmate. I swear to God I'm saying this is a sane person talking to himself online right now. This is a me conversation. So who the fuck are you and how did you get in my living room? Read books to look smart. It don't matter if it's upside down. As long as you have a book in front of you, people will be like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. You have a book upside down and people won't even question that you have it upside down. They won't be like, wow, that fucking idiot has his book upside down. They'll be like, wow, my God, that guy's so smart. He's reading upside down. Look at him. I guess it depends on how you look, though, because, like, if I'm sitting there on a bus like this with my book upside down, they're going to be like, oh, my God, how did a homeless guy afford a taco suit and a book? But if, somebody like Sean Shine, was sitting on the bus with a book upside down, then, people would probably be like, oh, my God, how did a homeless guy get, normal person clothes like that in a husky? So it's hard to say. Just kidding, Sean Shine, I love you. It's like a car crash. You just can't look away no matter how bad it is. Terrible analogy. But I get the point trying to be made. Slightly falling in love with you. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Deal with it, my husky way. Sorry, oops. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I can't hate on ya any more than normal. Which, admittedly, is a good amount. Alright, so here's the challenge. Here's the challenge, ladies and gentlemen, mizzles. Is we've got a kitchen and we've got my voice. My voice and the microphone are the same thing. My voice and the camera are not connected, as you can see. Well, you can't see me. And you can hear me better now than you could hear me while I was walking away with the camera. So, give me 2 seconds, just 2 jiggles of a jackrabbit's ass to move my laptop. Struggle over here. This struggle is all for you, Juno. I hope you know, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you appreciate it, Juno. This struggle is for you, my G. Are you here, Juno? I'm gonna go cook just for you, Juno. You motherfucker. You get to watch you cook without eating it. You shouldn't have. Without eating it. Wait, what? What's happening, Sky? What are you talking about? Are you talking shit? I don't know what you're talking about right now. I know you're not talking shit. I'm just being funny, but I don't know what's going on. Are you upset that I made food? Listen, last time I made food, I ate it, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're tacoing about. Huh? Can't see you. Are you John Cena? I can wink with both of my eyes at the same time. Get on my level. I get to watch you cook without eating it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Listen, hey, I'm not the one that likes cooking. It's all Juno. Juno's the one that likes cooking. That's why I asked if I could get away with just like throwing something like a bagel in. I figured people don't like watching me eat. I don't even normally eat on the camera. That's why normally, like, whatever I decide to eat, like, I'll just wait to, I'll just try to, like, make sure that it's ready for around the time that I end the live. That way, you know, stuff and things and things and stuff. You know, there's stuff and then there's things. But the thing about, you know, stuff and things is that you never know how many things are going to get stuffed in them until you make stuff out of the things. And it's just really thin and stuffy, you know. But these things happen, you know. This stuff happens to do some terrible things. Terrible things happen to the worst stuff sometimes. How much nonsense can I talk before people just leave? That's the name of the game today. No, the name of the game is I had to talk while I was bringing Kirby over. Okay, we can't be cooking in the kitchen without Mexa Kirby. Okay. Oh, I came up with a really funny joke, but I forget what it was because I didn't write it down. But it was Kirby related. It was definitely Kirby related. It was Kirby adjacent. I am here. Let's go. I'll never let you go. I hope he burns his finger. Yo, I hope you burn your eyes. Looking at my thighs, baby. I'm going to go take a leak. I'm going to scream at you guys from the bathroom, though, because I figured you'd like it. And when I say scream at you guys from the bathroom, I mean like... No, I can't do that. Neighbors already think I'm weird. I can't make them think that I'm in trouble, too. Weird plus in trouble equals, cops. So we're gonna avoid that. For now. Unless we're getting some cops in bikinis. That's something that I can share. Get behind that. Oh, I could get behind that. Alright, I'm just washing my hands, guys, especially for cooking. What you guys eat today? Listen, we're not even gonna start this shit until you guys tell me what you ate. I wanna know. I wanna know what each and every one of you guys ate right now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Not today. Now. I don't know how well you guys could hear me right there. Probably not very. You guys can watch yourselves watching yourselves. How does that make you feel? You guys could actually see yourselves getting watched by yourselves. That's skillful. Gonna go shooting here 9:45. There you go, Rigo. I know, you know, we all know. You leave my daddy taco, and now you hear, we hear, let's all hear, see, enjoy blessings. Leave, he and be. Oh, also this week I'm gonna make the world a better place by visiting my son. I found out about like 4 days ago. How old is he, Walrus? 4? Dang. Is that one of the 11 you were talking about? That's my taco. You get a good one if you got salsa. King Captain Kush, say less. Mainly because I'm having trouble deciphering it to begin with. No, I'm just playing. It ceases to exist without me knowing. Alright, there is a thingy-majigger, an outlet right back here. And I'm not going to start cooking just yet because anything that I cook isn't going to take 45 minutes and I'm not going to eat in front of you guys. I'm not a fucking animal. I mean, I might be, but that's not the point that we're making right now. Not the point to be made. I didn't have the table cleared off. I was a slacker taco. I woke up early and, you know, I spent all this time self-reflecting like a fucking idiot instead of clearing off the kitchen table. I could have done something important like clearing off the kitchen table, but instead my selfish ass took time for myself. What a fucking asshole. What kind of a bitch takes time for themselves instead of clearing off the fucking table for the live? Me. It fucking is. I did that shit. And I'm proud. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. That's one of the reasons why I have fun with the lies. Because I don't let them drive me crazy. And that's one of the things that I've really, really had success in with my recovery is being able to, you know, try to learn and discover and see things as they are, to be aware of, you know, emotions. For example, you know, emotions, guys, is the kind of thing that we talk about quite a bit. Obviously, you know, when we're talking about self-help topics and the likes. And the thing about emotions is that they are hard to control for some of the strongest people that you know. So, if emotions are so hard to control for so many people, then why do you beat yourself up so much when you feel them? You know, so many of us will beat ourselves up if we feel anger, or if we start feeling a certain way for too long, sadness, depression. You know, you really just need to be aware of, you know, instead of beating yourself up, you need to try to just be more aware of these feelings and what gets you there and what fixes it. And what did I have written here? Emotional awareness. That was the word that I was looking for. Emotional awareness. You know, Al is always talking about emotional intelligence. But in order to be, well, no, not really. I mean, because you can be emotionally intelligent without being emotionally aware, I would say. But with emotional intelligence, obviously, hopefully, you know, comes emotional awareness. And when you are aware of your emotions and what those emotions are supposed to feel like, what physical, mental, and emotional responses are tied to them, it's something that you don't sit and, like, think about. It's just kind of obvious, you know? From a kid, you're taught what all of this is. And I think that I just, like, kind of see it in a different light because, like, all of my emotions and stuff have kind of been haywire. So, like, I've really had to be aware of them and, like, literally take notes. And it's annoying. But I just really want to stress that emotional awareness has been huge for me. Obviously, you know, the things that I'm dealing with are different than the things that all of you guys are dealing with. So this is just a general statement, but I think that in your day-to-day life, if you are more aware of your emotions and how long you feel those emotions, you know, you've got that less than 1,000 seconds left after, less than 1,000 minutes left after, less than 1,000 seconds, damn. Less than 1,000 minutes left after, you know, your 7.5 hours of sleep. How much of that time are you feeling angry or sad or depressed or happy? And what can you do to change that, you know? Think about it. I want you guys to think about that. If you didn't say anything when I asked what you were going to change this week, if you didn't really know what I was asking, that's the wraparound, you know. That's why I asked. That's kind of, you know, what I wanted to talk about today. That's the full circle. I'll catch up and chat now because I know I was bitching for a minute, or ranting. That's called a rant, not a bitch. I'll never let you go. There you go, Sean Shine. He's 6. Wow, Walrus Wart. Put it in the bin. I'll have one of your babies. No printers here. What are we cooking? I don't know, Juno. Maybe like a grilled cheese or something? You think I could cook a grilled cheese? Did I get away with that? I beat myself up because it's uncomfortable at times. Would that be considered getting a degree? Wow, Sean Shine. Block season. Great to see you. I've been busy. I wear awareness. What are we making? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I beat myself up because it's uncomfortable at times. What's uncomfortable at times, Juno? I know I was talking about a lot, so I'm sorry. Grilled cheese sounds terrific. Nice. Good shit, Juno. Well, grilled cheese don't take too long, so I'm gonna start it here in a second. I gotta get a pan. Got a pan. Get one from the guys. Don't look at my butt. I mean it. Alright, we're just gonna use this big old pan. This big old pan that's already out. Big old pan. Dude, you could like knock somebody out with this pan. I gotta clean off the stove real quick because it's dirty. When you have a kid who loves muffins hanging out with you for the week and tends to get stuff on the thing. Can't blame it all on him though. Also a taco who loves banana bread and a moderator who loves pancake bread. So a button on your underwear. Nice ass, Taco. Yo, Juno, thanks. Don't be like me at 10 and put frozen churros in the microwave at the oven time. Damn, bro. I want a grilled cheese. I'll have one too. Damn, I don't think I can make a grilled cheese for everybody in the chat. So, with emotional awareness, comes emotional responsibility. No. I mean, yeah, but no. You're still charging? Yes, you are. Thank you. I also want to talk about, with emotional, awareness, I also want to talk about emotional distancing, not emotional damage. The wrong emotional D. Listen, I could give you some emotional D, but not emotional damage. Well, I mean, no comment. Emotional distancing. Emotional distancing is something that we probably all do in one sense or another. This is just something that I was thinking about. Obviously a lot of us distance certain emotions from our family. Maybe our parents. Maybe there's certain emotions that we don't want them to hear or feel or let them know that we are feeling. Or maybe we have tried to let them know, but they've put us in a position where we can't. Maybe it's not even our fault that we are emotionally distant in some of the ways that we are, but we have to be. And once we're as a people, as a group of friends who are attempting to try and become emotionally aware, you can be aware of when you were emotionally distant in your life, and you can use that as a tool to recognize that in others, and see when they're being emotionally distant and try your best to be there for them and notice the signs and maybe help. Maybe there's certain emotions that you felt like you couldn't show in front of one of your parents, and as you get older you actually are able to use what you've learned to help them in ways that you wish that maybe they would have been able to help you. And it's always tough, especially when it's with somebody that's older or somebody that's a parent. But emotional distancing is something, distancing of any type, but emotional distancing, that's something that a lot of times people who end up that's a huge sign sometimes, people trying to just emotionally distance themselves. So just be aware of that. That's something that I definitely want people to be aware of. I know that we've all, distanced ourselves in one way or another. Maybe out of anger, maybe out of frustration, maybe out of sadness. I like to distance myself, not emotionally, but I like to distance myself physically, because I am aware enough about my, emotion of anger that if you are not willing to have a rational conversation, then I need to leave or distance myself before I explode. And I'm not a mean guy. I just have a zero tolerance policy for stupidity. Don't worry about me. I don't like cheese. Nice, Grigo. Not his problem, Sean. Emotional awareness can be very uncomfortable. Very true, Juno. Emotional awareness can be very uncomfortable. And and it can be overwhelming, but it's going to come at its own rate, whether you like it or not. I mean, you can shut it off, you keep it down, but being aware of your emotions, or being aware of emotions in general, you know, is vital. You know, it's something that controls so much of who we are and of our life, and I think that it's a really important part of life. Would he not feed me if I'm hungry? Would he not clothe me if I was naked? Or lying is emotionally aware? Apathy is emotional unawareness. Or lying is emotionally aware. Yeah, I mean, emotional awareness is a very broad term. So yes. Dressed in a bikini, I have no tolerance for stupidity. Which allows you to realize that when I say that, it's got to be pretty fucking stupid, okay? I don't just mean your average, everyday stupidity. I can handle that. I mean advanced stupidity. Let's stretch and hydrate. There's a whole motherfucking box of rice and fries. I need to go. Teen Titans. Hell yeah, King Captain Kush. Told me to write a book about my life. Sounds like you might need to. I am aware that I'm emotional. Yo, that's a step. That's a step, Megan. Yo, we got 2 stretchers from City. All right, we're gonna get ready to cook a grilled cheese. Hopefully, I don't mess it up. I got everybody watching me. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Nope. Can you make us both one?
It's your cooking show.
It's my life. I never said I had to be cooking. I just said that there was gonna be cooking. You don't have to cook. I just said I wasn't going to make you one. Well, actually, I didn't say I was going to make you one. I just asked you if you would make me one. I would read this. I'm aware that I'm emotional. I am capable of making a grilled cheese, but don't interrupt me and then be mean to me when I decline your request and then tell me that I'm incapable of making a grilled cheese. Now you do have to come and make me a grilled cheese, and I'm going to point and laugh at you while you do it.
I didn't tell you where I asked if you were.
JK, I'm going to make myself one. I'm going to point and laugh at you while I do it. Always interrupting me and being mean to me at the same time. Telling me that I'm incompetent. Can't even make a grilled cheese. You can't even make the bed.
You make the bed.
Butter my bread. Oh, I'll butter your biscuit, Sean Shine. Don't you make me butter your biscuit. I'm aware of how seductive Taco is looking. Yo, Sky, it happens. The bikini, listen, it happens. Wait, that stench gonna make me... There you go, put the cheese in my griddle. Several people told me to write a book about my life. Butter my bread. What kind of cheese are you using? We'll have to see what kind of cheese we got. What kind of cheese do you guys use for your grilled cheeses? I know we've got some Mexican blend and we've got some mozzarella. I think that might be the only two. So I was maybe going to do a little bit of both. Get crazy with it. Get a little frisky. What are you making? I was going to make a grilled cheese, Cindy. I was going to just grill some cheese. You know, I was going to grill some bread and some cheese. Because, to be completely honest with you guys, the kitchen's obviously still not completely unpacked. And I was talking shit about doing a cooking show and stuff. Not really even a show, just like cooking on the live. And I was going to cook like something breakfasty, but I don't really like eggs and shit. And also, like, I already ate breakfast, and like I woke up pretty early, and like I already ate breakfast, so like grilled cheese is cool. I'm glad Juno's cool with it. Let's live a little, right? Exactly. Crazy Boy Things, Gouda, Sharp, Aged, White Cheddar, Provolone. Damn, King Captain Kush, you bougie as hell. Oh my God, Sean. We got 420 in 50 minutes. Grilled cheese, mozzarella, slice of tomato, or some pesto. There you go, Walrus. I think it's a panini at that point, right? It might be. That's what Megan, one of your lovely moderators, was shouting from the background, that we had like lunch meat and stuff that I could put on it, as if I was unaware that there was lunch meat in the fridge. But it's okay. You can even make baklava with a pine nut walnut filling with a homemade whipped cream and ganache topping for the mom. Wow, Grigo. Wow. He's not even. Next thing you're going to tell me, he can't even omelette. He can't even omelette a du fromage. He can't even do fromage and omelette. That's what I was going for. Brain, you know, words, science. Science. You blinded me. With science. Beef Wellington. It's fucking raw. I'm gonna use some thick bread. I like bread as thick as my fucking viewers. So thank you guys for being thick as ever, making this the cheesiest sandwich that it could be. You guys are the bread that thickens it together. I am the cheese. He's like Winnie the Pooh. It's adorable. Who, me? I got a rumbly in my tumbly. Weird Science, Thick Toast, Winnie the Pooh, AI Live, Up in Era, Starbucks. I love PBJ grilled cheese melts. That actually doesn't sound too bad, King Captain Kush. Out of everything that you said today, that made the most sense. A PB&J. Ooh. That sounds bomb diggity schlong. Bomb diggity schlong. Alright. I don't want to butter it too much because I don't want to, like, gain 27 pounds, but I also don't want it to, like, stick to the pan and shit, so this is going to take, like, at least 10% luck, probably about 20% skill, roughly 15% concentrated power of will. I would venture to say that it might take 5% pleasure. There's a good chance it would take 50% pain. I'm sorry, 50% pain. And you know, it's got to be 100% reason to remember the name. Gotta be. It's gotta be. It wouldn't have been because that's not an Al Mal song or an Evo song. Let's see here. Do. 250 on med, get the butter, bubble band. Speaking of Panera Bread, I have a dream running Panera. Oh my god. Pantera Bread. Fort Minor hype. Right, Bat fan? Jeremy's still out. Thank you. What up, JD? How's it going? We're making some. I almost said PB&J. King Captain Kush got me fucked up. What the hell's it called? Grilled cheese. We're grilling some cheese. I'd be getting interrupted outside of the live. I'd be getting confused inside the live. Can't keep them straight. You got this, Taco Man. You got this shit. You got this. You got this. Woo! Yeah, I'm cheering myself on. Alright. Probably don't have to have it. How high do I have the fucking burner? I don't even know. That's probably good. That's probably good. Boop. Boom. And now we add the cheese. Pantera bread would be amazing, right? And you would have to show them love. Because, you know, if there's one thing that Pantera bread cares about, it's respect. LOL. Get it? Like the song lyrics? I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out. So, I'm going to try something weird. I'm going to try to cook this open face. That way I don't got to, like, flip it and shit. And then if the cheese will melt. then it'll just be done, and then I can just fold it over on top of itself. Yo, is Amy Canna in here? What's up, Canster? Yo, Canster, I got some Amy Aquapana can of water. I got some Amy Aquapana can of water over here, Canster. Mama Canna. If that is your real name. How are you guys doing today? We got 25 minutes left. We're making some grilled cheese, some grilled chuz. What is you guys' secret to grilled chuz? I think the best part about cooking is knowing that someone else isn't going to fuck up your food. Like, I feel like every time I go out to a restaurant or something, they always fuck up my food. Every time, without fail. Is this other people, or is this just me? You can learn with me. You hi, cool chick. There you go. I don't know how. TVH. 250 max. Go. Okay, cool. I'm all caught up. Just checking. Cindy with the woody woots. With the woody woots. So, next thing I want to talk about is sacrifice. Sacrifice is something that obviously we hear Al talk about a lot. And I feel like we all sacrifice every single day. I think we could probably all agree that there are areas in which we sacrifice. And, you know, the level of which we sacrifice may vary from day to day. You know, there are things that we enjoy, and we end up sacrificing those for things that we do not enjoy. You know, things like jobs or, you know, obligations put on us by others, we'll say, because that can pretty much, you know, cover quite a few bases. Dominoes in my ass, don't get up. There you go, King Capture Kush. So, you know, sacrifice is important, especially when we're talking about time in the way that we are. If you are sleeping 7.5 hours and you have less than 1,000 minutes left in your day, what are you sacrificing so that you can make the most of those 900 and some odd minutes? Sacrifice is a huge part of the topic, and I think we're going to talk about a lot of this stuff tomorrow as well, because I kind of just was writing down some of my thoughts during my morning, kind of just, you know, wake up, my early little like sunrise stroll / meditation / whatever. But I really, really like some of the thought processes that I was having and some of the, you know, places that I was going with all of this. And I think that sacrifice it's a lot easier to see how much we actually sacrifice and how much we actually do for other people and for things that are not, you know, in our own best interest or of our own free will. And obviously I say that with a grain of salt because we all have free will. I don't know who Will is, but we gotta free the motherfucker. So I'm very curious. I think today I'm going to sit down and I'm going to see how much of my time I spend doing everything, you know, from walking the dog to taking a Duke to preparing food to, you know, everything, just to kind of get a good mindset, get a good idea of, you know, what it is that I have sacrificed and have done and how I've changed, you know, in my day-to-day now versus, you know, before, or what, you know, somebody might normally be doing, maybe what other people might do in their, you know, day-to-day, in their 900 and some odd minutes that I am not doing. You know, I'm able to, when you break it down like that, you're really able to see like, oh, okay, well, this person eats within the first, you know, 180 minutes, and I don't eat until the first 500 minutes. Not that that specifically is what I'm talking about or going to have an effect, but not that it's not, and not that you can't better observe that if, it does end up being applicable. There's a lot of butter being used. True. 2 plates fuck up my food. KFC gave me salmonella. Damn. Steakhouse. Wow. If you thought butter was bad, you don't even want to know my secret ingredient. An extra step. Yeah, right? This is nothing compared to what some people use. So, I'm just going to read this because I'm just kind of ranting at this point. I said, when you stop sacrificing for others and sacrifice some time and understanding for yourself, your life can change. Taking time for yourself doesn't have to be selfish, and it shouldn't feel that way. So make sure that you're taking that time for yourself, guys, because taking time for yourself, like I've said, shouldn't feel selfish. And you should surround yourself by people who acknowledge that, by people who are aware of that, and people who are willing to let you have that time. And in return, you have to make sure that you are not wasting their time. You have to be accountable. You have to be the type of person that they should, give that time to. And, that's something that I've always, tried to strive for, to try to, make sure that if I, that's why I think that I'm such a, not to toot my own horn, but I'm such a hardworking person, because I know that if I am going to take a break, it's going to be warranted. And ain't nobody can tell me, hey, motherfucker, why are you taking a break? And it's like, yo, bitch, what did you do today? Like, not like that, obviously, but kind of like that, depending on the work environment. Cooking duck fat, damn. Hello, beauties. Yo, Gav, I tried to come watch your stream yesterday, bro, and you were gone. You were gone before I could even come see you. I was upset. I cried. I laughed. I farted. No, none of those things happened. I mean, I did try to come and watch your stream. I sacrificed my hand once by taking a knife to it so this guy couldn't continue trying to rob people outside of Walmart. What? Damn, Walrus. That's a sacrifice and a half. Talk about sacrifice. Sacrifices can be anything, not necessarily something that drastic, but yes, something that drastic. When I was thinking sacrifices, I was thinking like, Al Mal sacrifices an hour, plus to go to the gym. I sacrifice 3 or 4 hours a day just to go to, appointments and deal with medical shit. Gav probably sacrificed about an hour on technical difficulties just during his stream yesterday, because new streaming is never without its complications. What you doing today, you cool-eyed chick? None of that stuff happens. I sacrificed my hand once. I read that one. Cool. Yeah, and also, like, sacrificing your time, if you're going to sacrifice, you guys are sacrificing your time for me, and that's when it kind of begins to get kind of hard to, like, because you guys are obviously sacrificing, we'll say 2 hours for me, but some of you guys are multitasking. So, if you're multitasking, you're working and you're also here, maybe say hour for work, hour of taco. And even if you're watching, if you're taking some time to do something that you enjoy, you should still take time to be with yourself. I really like the idea of meditation. I really like the thought of meditation. And I really think that if any of you guys aren't utilizing Al Mal's, courses, his little course, his little like seminar that he's been, that's probably not the word that he would want me to use for it, but it's a very awesome, very impactful time. I've been really enjoying it, and I'm really excited to see, where he goes from here. I was a little upset. I was a little distracted the last couple of days with babysitting, but I was still making sure that I was listening in the background. We got about 15 minutes left, guys. So make sure if you got anything to say to me, you say it now. I may or may not miss it if you wait more than the next 10 minutes, because the last 5 minutes is always crunch time, and I like to raid right away. I like to try to spend as much of the time during the live not looking at the screen as I can. That's one of the reasons, but not the only reason, obviously, why we implement Zero and some of the other awesome stuff that we do, including but not limited to the cooking. Not that this is the most exciting thing to cook in the world. Sorry to disappoint, but this isn't fucking Gordon Ramsay. This is like, hey, I'm like unmotivated and I need to eat something. So, if you can turn on the oven, that's a stove. If you can turn on the stove, throw some bread on that shit, and then throw some cheese on top of that shit, then hey, that's something that you just did, and now you got food, and that's pretty cool. And you did that. Not only did you count to 2, but you put those 2 pieces of bread on the fucking stove, and you made some food. Good job, me. I'm not going to break an arm jerking myself off, but that's more than I've done on some other days, so that's awesome. Do you flip the sandwich? Want all the cheese all fall out if you did? No, Juno, I'm not flipping it. I'm going to just let it melt and cook, and then it's ready. When you put the one on the other, it's just going to be, the cheese is going to melt. It's already melted. It's just going to ooze together, and sandwich is sandwiched. Cheese ain't going nowhere. Cheese is melting. Cheese is melting on that bitch. Melt on that bee. Hopefully we're not burning the bread. Nope. I don't want to talk about it. Too late, Cupcake. It's too late, Cupcake. You got to talk about it. You talk about how good I look in this bikini, or you talk about the fact that I'm cooking in this bikini, and it's definitely against OSHA health code violations. Oh no, flip. Gotcha. Well, flip it right. You flip the sandwich. I did tuna and cheddar taco last night. Turned out all right. Put them on the health grill. There you go, bro. Oh no, tuna. Listen. Juno can't do tuna. Listen, it wasn't microwave, Juno. It wasn't microwave, bud. I promise. It wasn't microwave, okay, Juno? He didn't mean it. The bad man can't microwave the tuna in front of you no more, Juno. Guys, the last parting sentiment that I have today is that the day will be more memorable if you don't waste it. If you take time for yourself, if you take that little bit of time for yourself to think, to reflect on your day, to be aware of the emotions that you felt, what you accomplished, what you didn't, what you wanted to accomplish that you did accomplish, what you did accomplish but wasn't even on your list. That's something that I do. Pika with the subscription. Thank you very much. And the gifted subscription. Thank you, Pika. Wait, that's 2 gifted subscriptions. Thank you, Pika. I'm going to send it to Juno after it was cooked. Usually if I have fish tacos, it's cod. There you go, bro. Not Pika with 100 biddies. Well, thank you, Pika, and not Pika. Gross. Juno's... Listen. We try not to judge, but Juno gets a pass if it's tuna related. Gotta make some food. There you go, Gav. Are you making grilled cheese? Are you winning, son? Are you making grilled cheese, son? Pika, you are a god. I bow. I love how Pika gave biddies, and then not Pika gave biddies. Which just counterbalanced wait a minute. Pika. 10? The hell are you doing, girl? Sky Denny, Life of Am, Lifted Vibes, Nova Geometricide, One Who Socks, Swordfish, Dr. Three Balls, Toxic Tatted Nightmare, Charmed and Dangerous, Stoner 420. All of those people are going to appreciate those subs, and I appreciate those subs. Pika Girl, what in the hell are you doing? Thank you so much, guys. If somebody could shout out Pika Girl, that would be amazing. That's all that I can fucking say after Pika Girl's coming in here making me like, yo, it's been like 2 hours of a good live, but you know, it's been slow. It's Sunday, people are just lurking and listening and having a good time. So I'm like tired, I'm stretching out, I'm like, you know, trying to make sure I don't fall asleep before now and, you know, the Ao Mao show. And then Pika's like, wake the fuck up, son. Whoa, what the fuck? Pika Girl. 5,000 biddies? Pika. What the fuck? That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Damn. Hi not Pika. Good to not see you. Maybe. Pika, I gotta check a hype train is close, guys. A hype train is close according to my message over here. A hype train is imminent. It's coming. I should probably, have used like tongs or something. Can I pick this up with this? Can I pick this up? Can I pick this up? Pika sending me biddies while I fail to get my grilled cheese out of the thingy. Let's use something else. Let's use the better tongs. Yo, Pika, what the hell, Pika? You going off? Pika is making it rain. I'm too busy with my grilled cheese that I can't even come and keep track. Pika, you're nutty. What are you doing? What are you on? Did you get any sleep last night? Are you feeling well? Pika, that's awesome. She dropped 1,000. She dropped at least a dozen gifted subs. We just need one more person. 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 4,500 biddies on top of the 5,000, on top of the regular 1,000, on top of the gifted subs. Pika is on top of the live. Pika's on top of me. Oh my god. I don't know how to say thank you, Pika. That is amazing. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for making it rain. I hope that I make you feel good sometimes, because just knowing you as a person makes me feel good, Pika. Just to know that I'm friends with such a loving and caring person, somebody like you who, you know, does what they can to put a smile on people's faces. You know, whether it's Ao Mao's or mine or anybody from the Army. Pika, you know, you always are just there for us. Pika, you know, you're one of the girls that gets the OG shout-outs. You and Cindy, you know, for helping me through all the technical era. The technical, I can't even word right now. Pika is just un-Englishing my whole everything. And obviously we have enough other people gift in some shit that I need to go and read my thing, because a hype train's only possible if multiple people show love. And JD just sent 100. Pika with another 1,000. Yo, Pika freaking girl. That is nutty. You're too much. You're too much. I'm not complaining, but you're too much. You're too cute. Right, we had JD with 100. We had not Pika with 100. That's so funny too. So it was between Pika and JD. Pika, not Pika, and JD. That's awesome. Thank you guys all so much. JD, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for helping Pika and not Pika kick that off. That was amazing. That was a ridiculous amount of hype. out of nowhere, Pika. Nightstorm, what's going on? Thank you, everybody who's been lurking in the background for the live. Thank you for everybody who came out for a minute or two or 120. JD with another 100 biddies. Thank you. Thank you, lovely ladies. This is honestly probably almost a record, if not a record, for biddies in a live. Because Pika made it hella rain. I mean, I'm sure there's people that have made it hella rain before. My memory not the best. Not Pika subscribed. Hype train over already. Pika just crushed the level 5 like quick as hell. There was no build up. Pika's just like, oh no, we're doing this? Oh no, yeah, it's hype. It's just hype. Like, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Pika. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I can't tell you how much you mean to me, Pika. Girl, I was already talking you up. Ain't nobody gonna be left to get a gifted sub. At this point, you may as well just cash at me. Like, I'm just teasing. Who do we got now? Sir Matsalot, Daydreaming Too Much, Han Solo, Demon Slayer, Mrs. Super Taco, Toxic, Ow Mau, Silver Mist, and Gloom. I take that back, Pika, because, again, all 10 of those people, at least close to, are going to be super excited that they got those gifted subbies. That's amazing. Get it over 400%. Pika, I'm surprised you didn't meticulously get it to exactly 420%. Probably should have... No, Pika, not even. Don't even worry about it, Pika. It's all fucking love, you know. It's amazing. You know what you do for us every day. You know, Pika, it has nothing to do with the biddies. You know, you are such an inspiration to me. You know, I know that there's some stuff that you've dealt with that I could only imagine, that I don't even, you know, I couldn't even dream of. And you're such a tough individual, and you're a huge inspiration to me in just about everything. You know, whenever I'm doing my lives and stuff, especially, you know, when I'm talking about loving yourself, and, you know, despite having people telling you that you're not worth it and stuff, I always have to shed a little tear, because I remember, you know, a long while back, you know, thinking about how much it broke my heart to know that some of our friends just didn't love themselves, and I knew that I didn't love myself, but for some reason to know that other people struggled with that, people that I loved and cared about struggled with that as much as I did, I really, really wanted to make sure that wasn't the case anymore. So, thank you everybody for showing me some love. Ow Mau Music, lurking. How's it going, brother man? Welcome in. Manny Main coming through. We're getting ready to raid. Well, you, Ow Mau Music. We're just making some grilled cheese. Pika's making me cheese out many orifices, but mostly my face hole. I'm smiling. That kind of cheese, not like the weird kind of cheese. Juno with another couple biddies. What's that, 10? I gotta hit my activity feed. 10. It always looks like a different number. I don't know if it looks like more or less. It looks like it's like 12. I was about to be like, wait, what the fuck? How am I not mod? Pika. Guys, Hype Train success. Everybody's getting their biddies. 21 subs in that Hype Train, and it went away before I got to see 10,000 biddies. 21 subs and almost 11,000 biddies. Thank you, everybody who climbed aboard that Hype Train. I cannot tell you guys thank you enough. What a way to end the live. What a way to go hang out with Ow Mau Music. If you guys are half as excited to go see Ow Mau Music as I am, then you better be as hype as that Hype Train was, because that Hype Train was pretty freaking awesome in my humble but accurate opinion. So please, guys, if you're going to go watch Mau, feel free to stay and raid. If you already know if you already know what in the hell his first name is, and you already know what in the hell his last name is, then you don't even gotta wait for the raid. You can just hop on over. We are gonna get there as quick as possible, as efficiently as possible, as soon as he says he's ready. Thank you, Pika and JD, and not Pika. And if I missed anybody else, please let me know. JD with another 10. JD with another 10. JD, shout out to you as well. If somebody could give a shout out to JD and Pika Girl real quick before we end it. JD does an amazing live. She does Just Chatting in the morning, and she also does beat and music reviews. You guys can make music and send it to JD, and she will roast the shit out of you or give you that legendary 10 status that is so sought after and hard to find. And Pika Girl, what is there to even say about Pika Girl? She does it all. She sings, she games, she tokes, she smokes, she chokes, she does it all. So please make sure you guys check out those lovely ladies. We always love seeing them here. We always love seeing all of you guys. But we are about to go and see Ow Mow Music. We finished our grilled cheese. We almost burned it while we were getting ready to raid. That's because I'm a basic bitch who don't know how to make grilled cheese, apparently. Is Al Mally ready? Pika likes dick bongs. That is true. She does. You want a link? Ooh. He ain't live. Yes, I believe it. I didn't see him say BRB, so I do believe it. I believe. Look at this grilled cheese. Listen. You can't tell me that's not one of the sexiest grilled cheeses of your life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That grilled cheese, dude, it makes me want to cheese. Girl. Still not alive. Still no pickles. Speaking of no pickles, I think No Pickles came out of nowhere and dropped some biddies. Or was it just two people coming in at the same time? I thought I saw No Pickles pop up his name for biddies. Maybe it was No Pickles. Or maybe it was not Pika. I think it was not Pika. That's what threw me off. Oh, but we got FOF B- with the follow. What up, FOF? What up, Foth? That does look scrumptious. Thank you, Plowman and Mammables. Welcome in, Plowman and Mammables. I was telling them that I was hanging out with you earlier because I woke up early today. Damn, Taco, that looks good. Thank you, Juno. Thank you. I try. I know a lot of you guys were questioning my method with that flip, and that was a new one. I haven't tried that one, but I also don't usually use shredded cheese, and I knew that the flip was going to be a mess. JD doesn't have to love me back, but I got her. Don't tell her. Yo, Maney Main. I won't say nothing. I'm actually really glad that Jamie popped in on that, cause I was about to pull up Zombie Pika 2 and do another 100 and be like, brains. Back from the shitter, just in time, Word of Glass. We're getting ready to raid into Ow Mow Music. JD doesn't have to love me back. Wait, you didn't bring us with you? Right? I wanted to see if it was the same shit, different day, but here I am. Shitting in the dark and wiping by candlelight. Alright, guys, Ow Mow has got to go. Which means we got to raid. Is he live, guys? Because I'm doing it straight from the phone. There's no waiting for me to pull that shit up or nothing. As soon as somebody says he's live, I'm hitting it. Hold. Oh, the bowling ball or all of the Nintendo characters? Both? Boom. Alright, guys. We're going to raid over to Ow Mow Music. We've got 13, 14, 15, 16. Do I hear 17 ready to go? I'm going to just go to my starting soon screen. Guys, if you know where to go, then we'll see you at Al's. If you don't, then you'll probably still be here when I come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm talking to you like the camera. The camera's usually over here. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10. I'll see you at Al's, hopefully. Have a great day.
Damage goods, I've accepted it. Damage goods, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.